Perfect. Once again.
World record!
Perfect once again.
Perfect once again.
Perfect once again. Perfect once again. Perfect once again. Perfect once again.
Perfect once again. Perfect once again. Perfect once again. Perfect once again.
Perfect once again.
Perfect once again.
Can we stop? Can we start the podcast now? Can we start the podcast now?
Perfect once again.
Can we start the podcast now?
The podcast
Has started.
All hail B-Man. The podcast
Has
Begun.
all hail B-Man. All hail B-Man. All hail B-Man. 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 B-Man.
B-Man.
B-Man.
B-Man.
Okay. Can we get going now?
Go ahead, get started. What's today's topic?
Nothing.
Airbags, safe or deadly?
That's a good question, actually.
Airbags, dead or heavy? Safe or deadly?
Safe or heavy?
Safe or heavily? Heaven, woman, oh no. What's today's topic? Airbags, safe
How many
or
ties
deadly?
do you have on?
11.
You have 5.
See, everybody, if you're not watching the videos, you're missing out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4.
Oh, 4.
So you were wrong. I was right.
You said 11. That's not right. I'd like to thank Aaron for getting new microphones. Now you can see more of my fat face.
Well, just keep the.
I'm just going to talk like this.
Just get your jaw wired shut.
I could get like jaw surgery.
People do
Well,
that.
then
They
you
get
go
their
like this.
jaws wired shut so they can't eat.
That's fucked up.
I mean, you know what? It's what you got to do.
It's like just
You don't have
don't.
any self-control. But then you could just go put a burger and French fries in a blender and just blend it up. And eat
I
it.
wonder if it's blended. I mean, is it the same amount of calories?
No, a lot of calories blend out.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
That would be disgusting anyway, eating a blended up burger.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Welcome to the World Record Podcast.
That sounded like you had...
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back.
No,
Not
not...
you, the guy on there.
Yeah.
You sound like a dumbass.
You sound, well, I guess
What?
you're not allowed to
Say it.
that. Retarded.
You were singing the let's get
Retarded in here.
and you had to explain to our babysitter that those were actually the words
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, that could have blown up in my face.
Well,
Let's get retarded in here. Yeah, everybody, cancel the Black Eyed Peas already. Have they been canceled yet?
nope. I don't think they exist anymore, so they can't get.
Remember
canceled.
Fergie going,
What?
doing a one-handed flip on like the Today Show?
That's one of my favorite vines of my life.
Where? How do I find that?
I bet if you YouTube Fergie flip
Yeah.
or Fergie, whatever that's called, yeah, cartwheel. Wow! Wow! She has the weirdest voice.
You know, she was like kind of hot for a minute there.
She was like all on meth and stuff.
That's what I hear, but is it true? I don't know. Was it just something to make her sound more interesting?
Probably.
Fergie does cartwheels. out front of the Today Show. It's like, what happened to music? It's so stupid.
What? Oh!
Don't do that. That was a real band.
She's in the. What do you mean? She's in the jungle.
You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby, and you're gonna die in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Should I do karaoke of Welcome to the Jungle?
No, that's okay.
The fans want to hear it.
No.
Let's call someone and see if they want to hear it, okay?
Whoa! It makes you sound so bad. Like, why are you doing that?
I don't know. She probably is high on something, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe. I don't know. They were like into dip. I don't
What's
know
that?
why. Maybe
Dip.
her husband was talking about it on
Chewing tobacco,
Howard.
like?
Yeah. When she was married.
Who was she married to?
Some actor guy.
Josh Duhamel.
Jamagder guy? Who's
He's hot.
Jamagder guy?
He's hot.
Sounds foreign. Jamagder guy. Was
No,
he Indian?
some actor guy.
You said Jamagder guy.
There's an Indian boy in our daughter's class, and she's like, he's Indian. He's from India.
Oh. Is he?
And she also asked an Asian woman if she was Chinese
Yeah. I taught her that.
when we were on a walk. She's like, are you Chinese?
What was
like,
she,
no.
Korean?
I don't know. She kind of looked Chinese.
Oh, well then that's not
What's the right way to ask that question?
I don't know. I was trying to think, and
You
I
say,
wanted to ask
what
her that.
flavor of Asian?
Here's how
Yeah.
you do it. You walk up to the Asian
You go,
person.
"Oh, I
you
saw."
go, I saw. What flavor Asian are you?
Do you like a spicy? Or
Oh,
you
now I'm
like
gonna get canceled like
Shane Gillis.
Yeah, damn it.
God
I didn't-
forbid you get. You're going to be on SNL
No
this
offense.
season too.
No.
Canceled straight to the top.
His special is funny. I saw All Things Comedy.
I don't like
produced
his.
it too.
We did.
Somehow. I
What?
guess you know what it is? The FBI is starting to crack down and say like, you know, you better
Put some content out there, or else we're gonna You're gonna get audited.
yeah,
or
you're
something.
gonna get audited or something.
Wait, he's got a special from. I thought he got canceled though because he was making fun of Asians.
He's doing great. He's like making millions of dollars a year from stand-up.
I don't like
well,
his
he got
face.
involved
I don't like
in
his face, if I'm being honest.
Well, whatever. I mean, he just looks like every guy from the
he
neighborhood
just
I grew
got
up
this
in.
like
Really?
smug look on him.
No, I think you're mistaken.
I'll look it
I
up
don't think
right
he has
now.
a smug look on his face.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
got
he
this
just
like
looks like a
little
big,
fucking smirk.
dopey Irish guy from Northeast Philadelphia.
Is that where he's from?
I think he's from like the suburbs. But
Why don't you ask?
okay, let's call. Who do I
He
call?
does kind of remind me of your
23andMe.
cousin Kieran.
Yeah, he's got like he just looks like a big dumb Philly guy. But you know what? His special's funny.
Does he talk about Philly at all?
No, I don't think so. Oh no, he talks about going to like Mount Vernon, the George Washington thing.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. What does he say about it?
Really?
Yep.
Well, he went like during COVID, and it was like, well, he said that because with a mask on, he looks like he has Down syndrome. His eyes are, he looks kind of,
yeah.
he's like, oh, it like nicked him because he has like Down syndrome people in his family or whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm like this close, like it almost got me. And so he thinks they thought he was a Down syndrome person when he was there. He was the only one there. And then it was just like, they had to keep a distance, or they couldn't talk when they were inside. So it was just like weird and creepy. And then there was a guy who was like acting like a slave. It's
You're not
funny.
supposed to talk when you're inside?
Well, I mean, this was whatever at the height of all ridiculous
Yeah.
rules.
I was in 8th grade and we went to Washington D.C. and we went there to Mount Vernon. We went to like,
How far of a drive was it from DC?
oh God, I don't know. Honestly, we were all half asleep the whole time because we were going to bed at like midnight and waking up at 5 in the morning. And then what's the other place where it's like old Williamsburg, right? Where it's like old town,
Yeah.
old
West
school
Virginia or
town. Yeah,
Virginia.
we went there too.
Yeah, I never did any of that stuff.
It's kind of fun, but I
I grew up in
was
Philadelphia.
tired.
It's like walking through history every day.
It's amazing. It really is.
see City Hall, the place where it's on the back of the $10 bill, I'd be like looking at my money. I'd be like, hey, maybe I'll go down to that place today.
Whoa.
I'd be looking at my money. I'd be like, you know what?
You'd be like, I'm going to go see you in person right now.
I'm not even going to look at this money. I'm going to go look at the real thing.
Yep.
And I'd tear up the money, just throw it on the ground. Yeah, because I'm
That's
rich.
You got racks. You got stacks on racks.
Yeah. I'd be like, I got stacks on racks.
My favorite thing about Philadelphia is the little streets because it's like, yeah, those were meant for horses. Like, I just think that's so cool.
Not even. Meant for people.
Well,
What's
the
all
biggest
that- what's
thing
that
that would
noise?
go in between.
That's me. I'm clicking.
He's
Oh,
clicking.
keep the mic on when you do that.
He's clicking on, you know what he's watching? Oh, yeah, he's watching porn back there. I
Yeah.
can see. Yep.
Yeah, it's messed up porn,
Whoa,
too.
that's like nasty shit.
Yeah. I
Oh
didn't
my
think you were allowed
God,
to
it's
show
so
that.
violent.
Come on, Aaron, cover the screen.
Come on, dude. I don't want to see that shit. He's trying to show, he's pointing at the screen trying to get me to look.
He's like, oh, he's got his pants down.
Come
Dude,
on, Aaron.
Come on, dude.
That's so inappropriate. We're going to have to call Al.
Yeah.
Al.
Al.
He's just right above us. Al.
I do find it annoying that when you see.
Speaking, how can we help you today?
Well, do you guys have any bird milk there?
Any what?
Bird,
Chicken milk?
Yeah, bird milk, chicken milk, any kind of bird, turkey milk, anything like that.
Not sure. Would you mind if I put you on a brief hold?
Sure, I
We'd
guess.
love that.
Yeah.
We'd love it.
All right. Thank you so much. Give me
All
just a sec.
Hurry
yeah,
up.
baby.
Hurry up.
What were you going to say?
What was I saying?
You were like about to say something.
What
because
was the lead up?
Aaron had his pants off and I was saying, let's call Al.
Oh, AI looks like Al.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I think you have to use the periods.
A.
Can I help you?
Hey, we were looking for bird milk, any kind of bird milk, chicken milk, anything like
Bird
that.
milk. I don't. Let me find. I don't think we have any, but let me double check. Okay. One second.
Oh, sure, okay.
Okay.
Poultry milk, turkey
Oh,
milk.
poultry milk, yeah.
Poultry milk, yeah.
I milked a chicken.
Tell him why?
It was part of a program that I was in where I had to go and work. It was like community service. She hung up on us. What's up with
Bitch.
that? I'm going to call her back.
Be like, what the fuck, bitch?
So that's the funny thing, because she said to somebody, like, do we have any bird milk? And they just laughed in
They
her
said,
face.
hang up.
Yeah.
People are pranking you. And we're good at it. I'm trying
No,
to
we're
figure out how to block my face. Yeah, there we go.
Just
That's good.
be normal.
I am
5
normal.
seconds.
How can we help you today?
Hey, we had just called. We were looking for poultry milk, and I think our call got disconnected when the other lady
Yeah,
put us
I'll
on
make
hold.
sure she gets reconnected with you. Would you mind if I put you on hold one more time?
I guess, yeah.
That's all right.
As
That's
long as we
okay,
don't
honey.
what if we get disconnected again?
And then we'll have to call back, baby.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, give me just 1 sec. She'll be right back.
Okay,
hurry up.
sweetie.
Thanks.
Okay.
Is this Mendocino
Step
Farms?
on it. I don't know where it is. It's a market.
Dude, get this. Mendocino Farms at the Americana. Mendocino Farms next to the Goodwill.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
What are you talking about?
Now there's 2 Mendocino Farms close to our house.
Who cares? It's crap.
It's so good. I love
Hello?
Mendocino Farms.
Hold on. Oh, it's
We're on
music.
hold, dummy.
Well, I thought that I heard background noise and not.
If you could have any store next to our house, any restaurant or store, what would it be and why?
Arby's. And because I've
Dude,
never,
I saw this hilarious-
Because all the women who work at Arby's are hot. I've never met an unhot Arby's employee.
And you know what? They ain't got no teeth, so they can suck. I could
That's
gum that
stupid.
shit.
Did you ever eat at a Waffle House?
Never.
I like Waffle House. They have like this.
What's better, Waffle House or Denny's?
Waffle House?
Really? I
mean,
would like
it's
it.
different.
Huh?
It's more of a Waffle House is more in the direction of like Denny's is kind of like a generic kind of diner. It's like if somebody put a diner in a movie and they're like, yeah, this all looks like diner food.
Okay.
Waffle House is like they took a diner and then threw it down the stairs and dumped more grease on it.
It's real greasy.
They have this like scramble. I don't know what it's called. Scattered something where you get like hash browns and cheese, but it literally is just like a Kraft
Hello?
single. Hi.
Hello. We don't, unfortunately. I'm sorry about
You
that.
don't have any kind of poultry milk?
Fuck.
Nope. I'm sorry about that.
Well, can can I put you on hold for 1 sec? Just for 1 second.
Sure.
Takes too long.
Welcome to a jungle. We got
Do they not have the lyrics on this one?
We got lots of things to want.
Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. I should find a different version of that.
Welcome to the jungle. I want to
I'm singing this, okay?
Tease.
Why does it happen?
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Honey, we know the names. We are the people that you find. Whatever you may need. And if you got the money, honey, we got your disease in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Watch bring you to ya. Knees. I want to watch you bleed. Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. If you want, you're gonna bleed, but it's the price you pay.
Wait, so what's the jungle? Why is
The
everybody
city of Los
bleeding in there?
Angeles.
Why is everybody bleeding?
It's the city of Los Angeles, dopey.
Is it? Why is everybody bleeding there?
Because it's a cutthroat. You get raped, you get killed.
I am
You're a very
scared.
sexy girl.
I wanna
Very hard
suck your
to
ass. I wanna lick your little body, man. I'll
You
lick
can
your
take the bright
ass.
lights, but you won't get them for free.
In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Feel my
serpentine.
Oh, is that his penis?
I want to hear you scream.
You ever seen them live?
Yeah.
Are they good?
I saw them. I was like 16 or 15. They
Oh,
were opening
wow.
for Aerosmith.
Oh wow!
It
I
was
bet
like
that
when they were
amazing.
like, I mean, they were opening for Aerosmith, so it was like right when they were
about
blowing
to
up.
make it big. Yeah,
You know, it was fine. I feel like,
they're all high.
well, I mean, they were all like on drugs and drunk and stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like people were throwing stuff, and he like, you know, stopped the show and was like, you know, stop throwing shit.
Did Courtney tell you this when they went to see Morrissey? You know, when your mom was here.
Yeah.
That he only played 3 songs and he left because he was cold.
They did say something about that, yeah.
He just left.
Yeah.
They didn't give any refunds or anything.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, he just got up and left, and he only played 3 songs. And then he's supposed to come back, I guess, next summer. So if you have your ticket, I guess you can get a free ticket.
Oh.
But still, I was like, what?
I would go out tonight,
No, okay.
but I haven't got a stitch to wear.
I'm too
Pretty good.
cold, so I'm gonna leave the show right now.
So that's lame comedy.
But that's the guy, right? That's the Morrissey guy. Yep.
Yeah.
But he's just like an asshole.
That's what,
Like,
you know,
that's
that's
his
what they
thing.
say, but you know what? He's earned it.
I would be so fucking mad.
I saw him once up close. I was in the merch line at Pearl Jam, and he walked behind me.
Whoa. I would not know what he looked like.
What?
I would not recognize him.
You
if
never
he
heard of
walked in
Kato
front of me.
Kalin either.
Very
so-
distinct.
No, I'd never heard of Kato
A lot
Kalin.
shorter than I thought he'd be.
Is he ugly? Wait, let me see what he looks like.
He's hot.
I do like this song.
Punctured bicycle on a hillside desolate. Will nature make a man of me?
No,
Yeah.
I've never seen this face in my life. Sorry,
When
this
in
man.
this charming car, this charming man. Why pamper life's complexities when the leather runs smooth on the passenger seat? I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stick to her.
You sound like him. You do a good.
This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care.
Is he gay?
A jumped up country boy who never knew his place. He said,
You sound just
return
like
the
him.
ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things. I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to her. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care.
You ever sing in a choir? Like for a boys' church
This
choir?
charming man.
Stop.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
All right, that's
This
enough. Thank you.
charming man. A jumped up country boy who never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things. Kind of messed up there.
Okay, wait. Is he gay?
No.
He's asexual, is what
Okay.
he said.
He had like a hot young girlfriend when at the height of his fame. He was dating like a 14-year-old.
No, he was not.
Something like that. 17.
What is that? What is that?
Duh. Let me think about it for a second. Why would guys want to date
You know what? Everybody's
hot
talking
young
shit
teenagers?
on Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. You seen this?
Well, did you see
I
the letter
w-
he wrote?
About what?
In defending Danny Masterson.
He wasn't defending him.
Well,
he
he
was
was
saying
wrote a
that.
character letter.
Okay,
thing.
but you know what I was thinking? I would want a friend like that. I would want
Well,
a friend
it's a
like
tough
Ashton
position to
Kutcher
be
and
put
Mila
in.
Kunis.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
like when that shit happened with you and whatever, wouldn't you like if a friend of yours said, hey, I know this guy and he's a nice guy?
Yes. And you know what? I was thinking about that.
And they weren't saying he didn't
demon
rape
bitch.
anybody. They were just saying the guy that we knew was different or whatever. I mean, 30 years is a lot.
I am blown
I
away
don't know,
by.
that
And
seems
listen,
like a
hey,
lot.
I'm going to go on the record and say, and listen, you can tune
And you
out
know what?
and
Listen,
unfollow
wait.
us.
I'm going on the record too. I'm going to say I think the reason why I'm saying that's a lot is I think child molesters get less time than that.
Well, that's. I mean, that's. I was
That's
talking.
where
to,
I'm like,
I
that
was,
you need to.
I was talking to somebody about this, and it's like, well, Jared from Subway's only in jail for like 15 years.
That's what I mean.
Which and I'm going to go on the record right now, and if you don't like it, you can change the channel. I don't think what Danny Masterson did is that bad. And you can quote that.
It's bad, but you know what? That's a good friend.
Well,
That's a
it's funny
good
because the
friend.
letter. Let me see if I can find it.
And you know what? That's a hard thing. Yeah, that's a hard thing to do. I'm sure it's like
That's a tough position to be put in.
They shouldn't have been made public. I mean, that's
crazy. That doesn't seem like legal that they should.
No,
What? It's public domain.
I don't think those are.
Are they?
I don't know.
I think TMZ got a hold of them somehow.
Fucking TMZ needs to be just killed.
You know what put TMZ on the map? The Mel Gibson calling a lady sweet tits and asking if they were Jews.
Sugar Tits, which has been the name of my phone ever since I've had an iPhone.
Oh my God, sugar tits. I mean, that is, you know what? I guess TMZ, it's good that they're around because you do get to find out all this crazy shit about Mel Gibson.
I got to see this letter. Where is it?
But listen, everybody's upset about it. I understand why. But in the back of my mind, I go, I hope I have a friend like that where if I'm in trouble, they'll vouch for me.
Well, it is a tough position to be put in when you are friends with somebody and they're accused of
Like Sarah
something
Silverman
really-
and Louis C.K. She was still like, he was a friend of mine. I don't know what to do, basically.
Yeah.
Like he
I
did
mean,
something
actually, I don't
bad.
think what he did is that bad.
Yeah, I don't know if he committed a full-on.
He didn't rape anybody, but I mean,
I mean,
guess,
it's
I
like,
mean, I guess
yeah,
it is kind
socially
of gross. It's
unacceptable,
like,
but
come on.
yeah.
Nobody wants to watch a guy jerk off unless it's another guy.
I hear you. I can't find the letter, but it was funny because a lot of it was on Reddit. Maybe I can find it on Reddit because he wrote something about him like he was always prompt and nice to the crew, and people were commenting like, Yeah, the rapist was always on time for work and said, "What's up, bro?" to a cameraman. Go easy on him.
Well, I mean, and even that there, it's like he's kind of grasping at straws on like, what does he say? Like, yeah, in my work relationship with him, he was courteous. I mean, what else is he supposed to say?
Well, I'm working with a guy who worked with him, and I was trying to get us. He won't tell me over text about him.
Wait, about which one?
Danny Masterson
you know
guy.
my dad.
Well, both of them.
My dad thought.
Why would you ask me a question and start talking?
Did
when I'm
you know
answering?
that my dad thought you were Danny Masterson when we were first going out?
Yeah.
He thought you were the guy on that 70s show.
I know someone who worked with someone in Nexium, and I haven't asked him about it yet.
What do you mean? Was in the cult?
No, was on a TV show with
someone that was in the Nexium thing.
Yeah, big, high up.
That's so weird.
We have spent hundreds of hours working together. Danny takes his job seriously. He is kind, courteous, and hardworking. He treated everyone from the grips to the Teamsters to the actors to the caterers as equals. He showed up on time all the time and always pulled his weight. We have also traveled around the world together promoting our work. I can honestly say that no matter where we were or who we were with, I never saw my friend be anything other than the guy I have described. While I'm aware that the judgment has been cast as guilty on 2 counts of rape by force and the victims have a great desire for justice, I hope that my testament to his character is taken into consideration in sentencing. I do not believe
sentencing. That's it. That's all this is about.
I do not believe he is an ongoing harm to society, and having his daughter raised without a present father would a tertiary injustice in and of itself would be. I guess it's a wow. Proofread this shit before you send it, dude. Thank you for taking the time to read this.
He probably wrote it in 5 minutes.
P.S. I know the 2 chicks, and they actually said they liked it when he was raping them. So take that into consideration, Judge. P.P.S. All girls have secret rape fantasies, so really what he did isn't that bad. So Ashton Kutcher is kind of.
He said that.
He said it at the bottom. How do you have a typo in this? How do you have a typo?
He probably wrote it in 5 minutes and was
but
like,
I mean, at least have somebody read it. I do not believe he's. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I do not believe he is an ongoing harm to society, and having his daughter raised without a present father would a tertiary injustice. Yeah, would be.
All right, whatever.
Well, this is what. And
don't you ever read a typo like in a novel?
I read
like
typos
you purchase a novel
every
and
day.
you're reading it, and
Yes.
you're like, oh wait, that's wrong.
Yeah, every now and then. I find typos. Listen, if anybody needs a proofreader for anything, give old BW a call, because I don't know what's wrong with this world. And maybe you're just seeing too many people have access to public, boards where they're writing things.
Oh, you mean like they're getting exposed to bad grammar? And
I know. Just you're seeing how stupid everybody is right in your face. I don't know if they've always been that stupid, which I don't think they have been. I think if you compare today's intelligence to, say, like the intelligence of people in 1975.
Why do you always go back to the 70s?
Because
You're always
I feel like
people in
that's
the
when it
70s
started
were smart.
eroding. Okay, the 80s. Or even go back to the 90s.
No, people in the 80s were not smart.
Compare today's intelligence to the 90s.
Let's go back to like
people
the 20s.
today
Go back to the 20s.
Borderline retarded. I feel like the general IQ, the median IQ
How
is...
many times have you said that word today?
Who cares?
A lot of people care.
No, they don't.
Do you know what it's called in music, in sheet music, when...
Retardation.
No. No. when the music is supposed to slow down, like gradually slow down. Retardando. Yeah. Retardando. So you could say that. It's Italian or Latin or something.
I read a book a couple years ago where an entire paragraph was repeated.
Like a printed book.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was hooked on phonics. He was learning how to read.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Bob sat on the mat.
Yeah, so he knew how to read.
Hooked on phonics. It's so good that our kid knows how to read. Too much.
Let's call Melissa Villasenor and find out why she didn't text me back when I asked her to come on the podcast today. Do you think I pissed her off somehow?
No. Isn't she traveling?
I don't know. Why does it say that on her Instagram or something?
I don't know. I feel like she's just doing a lot of shows and stuff. Don't ambush someone. Come on. That's like a three-way call.
Also,
like
she could also do that no sound.
No. Oh, no.
no. That's like in Mean Girls. You ever seen Mean Girls?
No, I don't think I ever have.
When they do a three-way call. So Regina calls Katie, I think.
Katie, that's my ex-girlfriend.
But it's spelled like Caddy. And she's like, oh my gosh, isn't that so mean what Gretchen did? And she's like, yeah, I guess. And then Gretchen's on the line. She's like, I can't believe you said that about me. Whatever. She like totally tricked her into talking shit about her friend.
Please leave your message for...
We'll leave a message for her. Hello?
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's Melissa. It's Brendan. It's B-Man and A-Train. That's Fergie. I don't know if you're familiar with that clip of her doing cartwheels in front of the Today Show. A-Train, do you want to say anything to Melissa?
Just wish you were here today, and we're really sad that you couldn't make it. But
yeah, I was calling to see if you're mad at me. I just texted you and said, are you mad at me? Oh, wait, at me. So if you're mad at me, I guess we need to squash this beef. And we should do it live on the air. You know, we could squash the beef. I could get a therapist or somebody on to mediate, like a Dr. Phil type. Just get some big fat guy. And we need to squash this beef. So if you want, text me back. We'll give you a call. We could have you on the podcast on the phone. We can squash this. All right? A-Train? That's it. Let's squash this shit. Yeah, let's just squash this shit. Get it over with. And, let's squash this shit. This is the worst podcast ever. It is pretty bad. This one is. Yeah. Oh, you mean in general, or you just mean this one right now? Oh, I was saying in general. In general, yeah, it is. We really do need to get like a shtick, right? Like what's the catch or whatever? Like, what's the point? What's the catch? What's the point? That's what we need. What's the point of the show? I don't know. Well, that's the problem. It should be about sex and relationship. Yeah. What's your craziest sex story? I had sex with a corpse. I found a lady who got hit by a train down by the train tracks. And then you had sex with it? Yeah. Her, I mean. Yeah. How was it? Ask me if I got any head. Did you get any head? No, I couldn't find the head. She had a big rack. Nice. How did people start calling tits racks? Wait, who are we going to call? Oh, I mean, I could do karaoke for people. I kind of like singing. Sure. We have to get off I still want to do my Needles Comedy Fest in Needles, California. Mm-hmm. In the middle of the summer, yeah. It's the hottest place on Earth. Imagine living in what city do you live in? Needles? Needles, California. It's so scary. Whoa! We already called and asked them about it, and I never followed up on it. But they seemed like, yeah, you just have to get the permits and do all that. I mean, it's kind of crazy. There's like a local government there. Like, how many people could possibly live there? This awful. Yeah, the earthquake in Morocco. There was a big earthquake in Morocco. No, I don't know. Part of me was like, why do you live in Morocco? Well, that's stupid. Away. That's a stupid thing to say. Well, it's not safe. People live everywhere, and people don't move. That's people don't leave where they're from. You should move somewhere that has safe structural buildings. We're going to move somewhere. This place is going to get an earthquake, and you know what? When I force you to move somewhere, and we watch L.A. crumble, and society. But everything's been retrofit. Oh, right. That'll fix everything. Get a 10.0 earthquake, nothing is going to stand. And also, you're trusting these crooked contractors and crooked landlords. Like, I love my landlord. I love my landlord. It's like organic foods. It's just like, just buy some stickers and put them on your food. I love my landlord. Great. Go have sex with him.
Could you imagine someone saying, "I love my landlord"?
Let's call someone and tell them that.
Okay.
Who should we call?
Your ass.
Okay. Let's see.
I know why this podcast is bad. It's because we don't have the big microphones that cover up your double chin.
Well, just knock the donuts out of your mouth when they're on their way in. Like, look, next time you're eating a donut, go like this.
I'd rather just not buy the donut. I'm good today. I had some oatmeal, oats and flax.
Yeah, but you had a donut on the bottom. And you had a side of fries.
I wish. Oh, what I would do to get a breakfast burrito with some fries.
Hey, everybody. This is BMW, the smoothest ride on the radio. I'm here with Hellman A-Train, my sidekick. We're here to talk about all things fashion, all things Hollywood, all things fabulous. Today, A-Train. Oh, wait, Aaron, did you have the, didn't you have another set of women that I was supposed to guess who they are?
We did it after the show last
we did
time.
it after the show. That's
But
always
you
good.
can you can do another one if you want.
Yeah. I deleted that one. But
Yeah, let's just pepper those throughout the show.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, then it's going to be hard for him to move the cameras probably back and
little
forth.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So don't yell at him for that.
well, just move the cameras back and forth every like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
La da 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 da.
That's a skill I've developed over decades of work.
He's a camera switcher.
What skills have you developed? And let's lean into those.
You're so mean. If they had like a button, I could just do it.
Yeah.
Like over here, I'll just click.
What are those
That would
be
birds that
cool.
drinks out of, you know, those birds that you fill up with water and it like pecks and drinks out of a cup?
Oh, yeah.
What that we could replace Aaron with that fairly
You're
easily.
so mean.
Maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Aaron,
There's
Be
just one
honest.
button.
you have a better sense of humor than I would.
I love a good roast.
Yeah, he's
Stanhope
watches-
roasted me on Chad and JT, and it was fucking the best.
What was
Oh
he
God, I
saying?
wouldn't want that.
Just because I was sitting on a 4th mic, but I didn't say anything the whole show, and he
Yeah.
just let me have it for that. I was just like, yeah, I'm not. We have Stanhope here. I don't need to talk.
I don't want to talk. He scares me.
We could call Stanhope. We should have him on the podcast.
He's bad news. He's a bad
Yeah,
boy.
it's bad news. He ruined my life.
Bad boy.
He single-handedly ruined my life.
Well, aren't you guys doing a new thing together?
We're doing, like a football gambling podcast thing.
Is it too early?
See how it goes. We already put one out, and we're doing okay, I think. I mean, you know, here's what we have to do. Like, I gave picks for every game on Sunday, but there were 3 or 4 games that my pick was, and I think I said it on the show, was like, don't go near those games, or I wouldn't touch those.
Why?
Just because it was like, it's a toss-up. Who knows? I don't know how they were going to go.
Isn't that the fun part of it?
No, I mean, you bet on games that you think like, oh, well, this team, like, for instance, San Francisco versus Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh was only getting like 2 points. And I'm like, well, San Francisco is going to kill them. And then they did, like 40-3 or something. So but you don't know. I mean, I didn't know that. I just kind of felt like, well, this seems like
Who makes
Pittsburgh sucks and San Francisco's pretty good last time I checked. But it is the first game of the season, so you never
Yeah,
really
you never know.
Aaron Carter, or Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Carter. He died.
Party starter.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Aaron Carter, the party starter. I think I talked about that before. There's a guy called Darren Carter, a comedian,
Yeah.
the Rooster or something, and super nice guy. And he would go by Darren Carter, the party starter. And then on Facebook or MySpace, I changed my name to Brendan Walsh, the party starter. And I might have like copied his picture too of his profile, and he like sent me
He
a
didn't
message
like that, huh?
hey. Well, it was just like, hey, hey man, how's it going? I just didn't know, like, if you knew, like, I go by the party starter. I was like, oh no, I didn't know. Sorry.
You're so mean.
Because also it doesn't even rhyme. Brendan Walsh, the party
Yeah,
starter.
it's like, why
such
that?
a mouthful for
Why that?
nothing.
Yeah.
What's that song called with, it's the Smith song? If a 10-ton truck smashes
To die by your side, such a heavenly way to die. I love
I think
him.
that's it.
That's what.
What's it called?
It's got a weird name. Oh, there's a light that never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out.
I blame the movie 500 Days of Summer for like ushering in that
What?
the indie scene, the insufferable female indie music lover, hipsters. You ever see that movie?
500 Days of Summer.
Because he's in the elevator listening to that song, and she's like, "I love the Smiths." He's like,
yeah.
"What?" She's like, "I love the Smiths. To die by your side, such a heavenly way to die.
Is that
I love
Zooey
them."
Deschanel?
Yeah, she's like, "I love him," and he's like, "Holy shit!" And then he's like in love with her. 'Cause
I hate.
he likes
Oh,
the Smiths.
shoot.
I hate the way she sings. I fucking hate
To
it.
die by your
I never
side.
unmuted it when Melissa was on. Damn it. We messed up our.
What do we do? What do you?
I'm gonna sing another karaoke song since this show sucks. Might as well make it good. Take me home tonight, where there's music and there's people who are young and alive. Driving in your car, I never want to go home because I haven't got one anymore. Take me out tonight, because I want to see people and I want to see life.
Very good.
Driving in your car, oh please don't drop me home, because it's not my home, it's their home and I'm welcome no more.
To die by your side.
And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. I don't know. I'm not nailing that one.
Her yearbook. What was it called? What is this song from? Color My Life in the Chaos of Trouble or something like that.
Who said that?
It's from that movie.
Oh, who cares? Don't talk about that. That's a bummer.
Well, it's a song or something. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a song.
Who else wrote a letter? Mia Kunis? Did she write a letter?
Yeah.
Yes, they're married, dummy. They were on that
So
show.
did they both write that one letter?
No, I think she wrote it her own. Then everyone's like, there's this crazy, creepy interview where they were talking about taking bets on who could kiss her. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Everybody needs to shut
Everybody's
up.
got something to,
Ashton and Mila are good friends. That's it.
It is weird that they like got married. It's weird that he married Demi Moore too for like 10 years or something.
Yeah, that pissed me off. I was like, she's so old.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid. She's too old for him. She's an old hag. She was like 40. She looked good too. She was in that Charlie's Angels movie.
She was in.
She had a killer bod when they were married.
Oh, they left out the opening letter. With the letter I read, there's a paragraph that was cut out of what I read. My name is Ashton Kutcher. I'm an actor, investor, philanthropist, and most importantly, a father. I met Danny Masterson when I was 20 years old in 1998. He instantly became a friend, dedicated coworker, and role model to me, and has remained such for 25 years. So those guys are 45, I guess. Man, you know, I got to say, oh, this is a longer letter. They cut out the...
Did you read the wrong one?
No, it's just the one that I read had the top 2 paragraphs cut out.
Oh.
I do feel bad for the guy for his daughter.
How is she's young or something? She's young. Right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a
no
bummer
matter,
all the way
she's not like a
around.
grown adult, however old she is. Oh, Mila Kunis, here's hers. I'm writing this character letter on behalf of my dear friend Danny Masterson, with whom I have had the privilege of sharing a significant part of my life, and he also raped me, but it was good. See? Felt good.
It's not that bad, and when girls... Wait, I'm reading it. It's not that bad, and when girls complain about it, they're just being annoying. So don't even listen to them. He's a good guy. Trust
I'm
me.
hot, and I've been banged by many people, and I got to say, him the rape that he did on me was actually some of the best, hottest sex. And it was also the first time I've squirted. Wow. This is weird to write to a judge, I guess. So now, thanks to my close friend Danny, I am a proud
squirter.
I can proudly say I'm a squirter, and I squirt regularly
and
when getting banged or masturbating. I have 17 vibrators in my house. I'm rich if I haven't mentioned it. We have a whole closet full of vibrators, butt plugs, dildos, fleshlights, fresh ticklers, Spanish fly, you name it, we've got it. And I got to say, no matter how many toys, how many things I jam up in my holes, I can never recreate the feeling that I had that time when Danny Masterson had sex with me against my will. What can I say? It felt good. Sorry, not condoning rape, but you know, he's just good at it, and he cares.
It felt good. Hopefully this letter won't become public because it has a lot of private
information. Please don't read this letter
to
anyone because I don't want all of this
Judge,
stuff to get
for
out.
your eyes only.
Yeah.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. Patreon.com/World Record Podcast.